Good morning, good evening, or good afternoon, and thank you for joining us once again, the Modensters of Gaming. I am KaijuK, and with me here is the one and only champion of justice, Juggernaut Jared.
Hello.
And Sleepy Boy, Necro Nick. Hello, Sleepy Boy.
I'm not sleepy.
Sounds like you are.
And with once again, we're playing Pokemon Uranium. When we last left off, we got to a town that sounds like a very, very safe place to be. It's called Kevlar Town. As we all know, right up the road will be Armor-Piercing Avenue, Bullet-Written Boulevard, and if we're really, really, really lucky, Explosive Express. In the last episode, we captured one new Pokemon, and we really didn't do much. We basically complained a lot.
Pretty much.
I'd like to take this opportunity to apologize to those who had to listen to us complain, and then to say, prepare to get a lot more of it.
Woo!
Oh, I got a Baku berry, yay! We got a Guara berry, yay! I got a Kupu berry. I got an Acacia berry. Okay, enough. So Necro, we got you got some mail today, huh?
Yep.
You wanna speak loud and speak proud of what you got?
I got Beyblades.
Yep, he went out and bought Beyblades.
But they're not for me.
Aw.
I plan on giving them to the kids. The kids that you seen in the unboxing of candy.
Which is up tomorrow. Alright, now our goal this episode is to make it to a really, really nasty early area, which is actually a cave. Which truly does suck doing pretty early in the game.
Are you trying to get there?
You gotta get there. It helps you get to the first gym. But first, I have to go through a trainer using a Burby, so... I almost said a Furby. Okay, cool! So, folks, we've gotten a lot accomplished recently. A lot of fun to be had, and we're going to continue, but... I need to discuss an elephant in the room.
Oh?
Now... There's a rumor going around YouTube right now that says that a lot of the commercials on YouTube are getting ready to pull themselves out. Now, there's lots of speculation on why. YouTube hasn't come forward to tell anybody why. They haven't given us any heads up. It could be a lot to do with YouTube just constantly changing its rules every 10 seconds. I do know that a bunch of channels were upset with YouTube with the whole banning certain videos and everything like that. Of course, YouTube never came forward to admit or deny that it did that, which could be just as dangerous. I think what YouTube needs to do is YouTube needs to sit itself down and try to figure out what it wants to do with itself. Not saying anything bad about YouTube. I'm just saying that unfortunately YouTube is in a very volatile state right now. There are a lot of contenders for YouTube.
Yep. You got Twitch. What else you got?
Twitch.
Well, there's a couple that are actually outside the states that are growing in number. Twitch being the main one. And I do know that a lot of people who are we'll call them players of the YouTube game have Twitch accounts now as well, because of the rumor a while back that YouTube was going to go under. Now, whether YouTube goes under or not, I just want to say for the moment that I know we're not a very big channel, but we will stick it out until the bitter end. That's as long as this entire group can keep from tearing itself apart. Got an email this morning wondering if certain members of the group felt that they held a more lofty position, like they were saying, like, KaijuK, you're in almost every episode. Don't you think it's about time to give the others an episode of their own? Which I say, yeah, I've actually tried to do that on several occasions, but it never works out. I'm not going to go into detail online about everything that happened. I'm just going to say that person was very well thought when they spoke, and I can't look down on them for that. They did speak their mind. So no, I do not believe I have any level above these guys. No, I do not believe I'm any higher up than these guys. I know I bust these guys' stones, and I know I push these guys around, but it's a team effort. Everything we do here on the Modensters is done through team. We talk about it, we explain it, we dedicate ourselves to doing it. There's not one member of the group that's higher up on the totem pole than anybody else. And it's going to stay that way. And like one person said, is Subliminal ever coming back? I don't know if Subliminal's ever coming back. He might come back for a guest series or something like that, but I think that Subliminal's going to be on his channel. However, he was still a member of our group, so don't hold it against him. He just wanted to move himself forward. We're not the best group. Alright, I'm not going to try and deny it. Hello, Anthony. I'm not going to try and deny that we're the best group out there. We're not.
No.
We could be a lot better, but for the time being, we are what we are, and we're going to try and make ourselves better. I've been pushing out videos a lot recently. Not a lot of views have been coming through, but I can also blame that on the fact that for some strange reason, YouTube still seems to be not registering the views properly.
The view counts.
For instance, I did a study myself. Now it's stupid, but what I did is I went onto my original account and I began watching some of the old videos. Now I was watching the videos from front to back, and it was Reaper Rose's series on South Park. Now I sat and watched the entire series, and I got some good laughs out of it. I'm not saying don't go see it, but the problem that comes down is the fact that hang on a second, Anthony, could you keep it down, buddy? Thank you, buddy. The big thing is that after I was done watching it, I went to the view count. Now, here's the thing. I watched 23 videos in a row. I watched them front to back. But when I went to the analytics, it said that the longest they'd been watched was like 2 minutes at a time. And that we had only gained 2 views. Now, this is something that's been bothering a lot of people. PewDiePie made a video on it, and a lot of people have been bringing this up, but the thing is, I really, really wish I knew what to say about it. It's a real pain in the arse to see that, people are watching our videos, because I've got friends and family who are watching them around the world, but they're not coming up with the proper views. So, I don't know what YouTube's trying to do. I don't know what their speed is or whatnot. I'm not going to sit here and try to deny or anything. YouTube's gone downhill a bit. And if you don't believe that, just take a look around. There are channels that are literally dying out because they can't put out a video every day. Right? And all sectors are, I didn't put a video out today, but tomorrow's Friday, which means I usually put out anywhere from 5 to 10 videos in one day because I'm still playing catch up. But that's not gonna do much because unfortunately I haven't put out one video every day. And also to another person who was very thankful for us still being around. I don't know who Silver Glove Fox is. I'm pretty sure she's one of our viewers, but she said that she had 3 friends who tried to start up a YouTube career, and none of them came through. None of them were able to do it. They all gave up after a few months. And she asked what was any kind of advice I could give her. And I've given this advice before, but I'll give this advice again. If you're gonna start off if you're gonna start off your own channel, I mean, I'm not an expert, but one thing I can tell you is that you gotta really, 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 really prepare for failure. You're not gonna be the best overnight. It doesn't matter how good you think you are. It doesn't matter how well you are. Unless, of course, you have big friends who can get you into that world. In which case, hey, the more power to you. If you have people who can help you out, people who can get you in, I said go for it, you know? But in the end, just be ready for failure. There's nothing wrong with it. We all fail sometimes. The difference is how do you come out on top of it. People literally go, from what I've been reading, literally 1 out of every, say, 1,500 YouTubers gives up after like the first 3 months. Out of that, only 2 or 3 will make it 6 months. We've almost made it a full year. I mean, we've met 2 of my goals already. No, not this one. So they you know, it's just, we're gonna go for a full year in, actually I believe it's this month or next month. We have been gone a full year. Now, what I would like to see within that time period is I would really like to see us reach 50 subscribers. We're at 44 now, so I mean, we're not too far off. But, you know, I'd like to see 50, but, you know, my honestly, first goal, I didn't think we'd make 10. I've told a lot of people that already. I know I have, but it's the truth. I wasn't expecting this. I wasn't expecting people to recognize me. I wasn't expecting people to want to watch the channel. And boy, was I surprised. So, that's just how it is, you know. If you want to start up a channel, just remember, no one's an expert. No one's going to be able to tell you exactly how to do it. You can go on and take all those different lessons. I know there's a few YouTubers that try to give out lessons. We're still using free technology. We have a decent enough microphone. We got decent enough recording software. And, you know, that's what we're doing right now. But when you start getting up there, you know, there's people that are getting sponsorships, and there's people that are being flown halfway across the world just to go and see, you know, a demo reel or be able to play it, you know.
There is a category on Amazon that I found out of YouTube equipment.
Yeah. Yeah, it's YouTube equipment. It's equipment that people say is good for YouTube. However, it's one of those things where it's tried or true. I don't know if it's going to be good for you. I don't know what's going to be good for me. I don't even know if my computer's going to hold out long enough.
I think your computer will.
I mean, you know, this morning I went on and I looked at my computer and I have, what was it, 185 videos that still haven't been uploaded. So, you know,
You cut that number down a lot.
well, yeah, I've been uploading 7 or 8 a night now. Oh. And my dog is attacking flies. So, you know, don't listen to what people have to say. Don't listen. If somebody goes on and tells you, oh, you're horrible, oh, you're not good, just ignore them. Just go to their channel.
Do what makes you happy.
Yeah, basically that's what it comes down to.
Pretty much.
And, you know, if you want to, go to their channel and see how they're doing. There's going to be trolls on the internet, folks, but remember this. Once they start showing up on your accounts and start trolling you...
Have a troll of the week.
No, that's Argyle.
I know.
What it is that means that you've done something. You've reached a level where people are like, they're noticing you. And the trolls, those unhappy little bastards who can't do anything better than anybody else, they're watching you. And they're like, no, that's not fair. That should be me.
Kyle, where are you facing up against there?
That is a Barrel.
I don't know. Tanky little thingy.
That's a... I believe he's either a rock steel or just a pure rock type. Oh, no, wait. No, he's rock steel. And I'm gonna catch him.
I'm gonna catch him. I'm gonna catch him good.
I'm gonna catch him. Come here. Get in there, you little swirly-haired bastard. That's actually supposed to be his horn, believe it or not.
Yay.
Alright. Now, if I'm lucky, I didn't get the one that has the sturdy ability. If I'm unlucky, I got the one that has the sturdy ability. Okay, so this is Barwell, the Iron Sphere Pokemon. Incredibly dense metals make up Barwell's body. They are much heavier than they look. They live in dark caves and feed on rocks and metal ore. Well, that would probably make you pretty heavy. Now I'm not gonna take a nickname. Okay, so let me see what he looks like here.
Show us the stats!
Okay, well, first things first, we have Burby, which is a little normal flying. And he has the big pecs, which means his defense can't be lowered, which is awesome. Next up, we have our Orchinx Clovorian, and he has battle armor, which means he can't get critical hits.
Which is a good thing.
Yep. Next up, we have Barrel. He's the only one of the group so far without a moving sprite. He has Rock Head, which means he can't take recoil damage. Which means if he uses moves like Double Edge or Head Smash, he doesn't take any damage, which is actually the one I was looking for. Because when he evolves to full strength, he actually becomes quite a potent little Pokemon.
You got lucky.
Yeah, I did. Most of them don't have Rock Head. Most of them have Sturdy. Which, in its own right, is a good move, but...
He'd rather Rocket.
Well, yeah, because... See, Barrel is an unusual Pokemon. It starts off as a dual type.
Yeah.
Barrel starts off as a Rock Steel type, but when he gets to his full evolution, he becomes a pure Steel type.
That's odd.
Yeah, but he also looks like this really cool-looking, like, dragon horse-looking thing. He's pretty cool-looking, I mean. I am not fighting you again, because I'm going to have to fight you again here.
What was that, another one?
No, it's a trainer. This cave is dangerous. Only the manliest men can pass it. Apparently Nick doesn't agree. And guess what? He sent out Barrel. It's almost as if I knew. This Barrel is basically the Geodude of this game. Every friggin' hiker will have him or one of his evolutions. Oh, you would.
What?
Well, he knows Mud Slap. I'm just gonna steal your health anyway.
It's like victory.
Tastes like Pokemon. And I'll go back to Burby. Now the cool thing about the Leech Seed attack is that it actually moves on with the next Pokemon. So now my Burby has Leech Seed advantage as well. He's also immune to Mud Slap because Mud Slap's a ground type move. Woo! So now he gets healed. And I get to laugh at Barbell. I get to laugh at Barbell over here. Barwell. You know what? I really wish I knew how to speak their names, so I didn't feel a complete and total idiot half the time. I know. People are like, "Well, how's that different from the other times?" Yes, stupid smucks. I had to deal with a really nice lady who came over today. She was a woman from the government doing a healthcare study on the people in the area. Apparently, every year, like, they pick like 5,000 households out of the entire United States. Well, just looking at the odds, I probably should start playing the lottery at this point.
Maybe.
Because there's a lot of households in the United States of America. There's over 5,000 households just here in Hazelton. Oh, wait, why am I trying to catch him?
Oh, you can't.
Yeah, I know. Now, I'm wondering, usually up in the... You guys can't see where I'm pointing. Let me see if I can get this mouse. Okay, usually up here, there's a little ball saying if I've captured the Pokemon or not. Now, I'm wondering if, since this Pokemon probably has Sturdy, I'm wondering if it shows up like that. Like, I didn't catch the one that has Sturdy. Which would be awesome in my book. Flash Gordon, savior of the universe! Did I ever mention how some of these moves in Pokemon just seem like they should be changed? Like their name should be different? Because they just sound dirty. Ooh, Barwell used Harden. Ooh, he used Harden. He's getting so hard. But yeah, so... Also, I think it's about that time for me to give my episode of Oh My Goodness, This Is Such a Great Game review. So here we go. Oh my goodness, this is an amazing game, ain't it?
Oh yeah, man!
Damn straight.
I gotta give it at least once per episode.
Nintendo, you suck.
Yeah, and Nintendo, you suck. It's about to send out Barrel again. Oh yay!
Cody.
So you'll bring out
Claviron,
use Leech Seed,
Leech Seed,
and then bring out Burby.
maybe. It depends if this one has Mud Slap or not. Do you have Mud Slap, my friend? I'm gonna have to stay around. If this one doesn't have Mud Slap, I'm gonna switch in my my Barwell instead. If anyone knows how to actually pronounce this Pokemon's name, please put it in the comments below. Like, give me a hint here. Like, am I close? Barwell? Barbell? If I get 2 of these on a stick, can I just, like, really, like rock out? Actually, probably not. These things probably weigh an arm and a leg, and then so. I am Barwell.
Cody.
He thought I was trying to attack Juggernaut. It's okay, folks. He was just defending Juggernaut. He thought I was actually fighting him. He's like, oh no, I can't have you fight him. That's not nice. We're like, come on, it's just Juggernaut.
It's just me, Cody.
It's just Jugs. All right, so now it's an even match. Now it's Barwell versus Barwell. Oh, critical hit.
Not very effective. It's a critical hit, but not very effective.
Well, it's a rock steel versus a rock steel. This is going to be a fight of attrition right here, folks, because I'm going to start using Harden. just to really lay into him. Oh, he's using Harden back. It's like one of the first episodes. I think it was one of the first episodes of Pokemon where like Ash had a Metapod.
My Metapod stronger than your Metapod.
Yeah.
Harden.
And then,
Harden.
And then eventually gets to the point like where they can't move. And they're just like Harden, Harden, Harden. It's like their defense can't go any higher. They're fully aroused.
They got bigger dicks than KaijuK can.
Oh. Oh. No comments in the peanut gallery, anybody.
Harden.
And tomorrow will be Friday, which means we're going to do Dark Souls tomorrow, depending on what time Necro gets off, though. Unfortunately, Necro's time limit has been pretty off recently. We're going to do some recordings on Saturday, and then we have a lineup on Sunday, plus the live stream, which will be really interesting, because we're going to continue where we left off last time with our ideas on what a good game is. Now, recently, I've been watching the Game Grumps and their Let's Play of Legend of Zelda Skyrim Edition. Whatever it's called.
Breath of the Wild.
Sure, Breath of Wild Joe. Anyway. Besides it being, you know, I agree with a lot of things they say. It's a very pretty game. However, it also has a lot of moments that are just empty and dull. I suggest you guys actually go and watch their video, or their entire series, actually. Don't just watch one video, watch their entire series. They're actually really good at what they do.
Oh, yeah.
But what it comes down to is it's like, oh, Vine Whip, finally! It looks like you're manly, alright. Manlier than you are, you little pecker. Anyway, first I'm gonna flash this guy. Flash! Jordan! I'm gonna save it, and we're gonna get out of here, folks, because it's actually time up. I went 5 minutes overboard. Dang it. So anyways, folks, when we get back, we'll get out of this cave, and we'll get to the first gym leader, and we'll see if I don't need to go and level up my Pokemon a little, or can I beat them, or do I get absolutely wrecked? But we'll find out next episode. So until then, folks, I'm KaijuK.
I'm Necro Nick.
I'm Juggernaut Jared.
We'll see you guys in the future. Everyone, peace out, everybody.
Peace.
Later!